it appears we don't remember. And that is a function of the brain, right, who tries to, help us not remember everything, all the input, because we'll go crazy, right? But even right now, you're looking at me, your eyes and your brain is receiving so much information, things you don't even know you're observing. You're seeing part of, part of the room that you don't remember. So it happens because the brain has the conscious part and what we call the subconscious part, because it tries to protect you. So to answer the initial question, you do remember, or what happened between 0 and 5, you just don't consciously remember that because the brain decides that's not an information you need to remember. During that period of time, research has shown that, the brain creates the new neural paths. So first of all, why do we need neural paths in the brain? It's to help us automize some things, because otherwise every morning we would wake up and would have to learn everything, how to hold the spoon, how to eat and everything, and every day of our lives would lose probably 23 hours of it to learn again how to be a human being and function. So there is a reason for that, right? To help us automize things and kind of like allow us to move forward and mature and grow as a human being. So between 0 and 5, what happens is the brain absorbs everything and tries to find which ones are more, as functions are more important. And then it creates what we call the neural paths through the neurons. And then they crystallize, so to speak, and they're very hard to change. So to go back to your initial question, why were all those definition and conviction created between 0 and 5? There is research under this category of science what we call NLP, neuro-linguistic programming. And they tell us that it takes 2, 3, or 4 events of a similar idea, of a similar perception for the child, to formulate one of those ideas that we call beliefs. So why does it take 2 or 3? Because nature needs to make sure that, the automation that's going to happen, the neural path makes sense. So it observes 3 things that are, things that happen often, and then it creates something to automize it.